Hello and welcome to another Maker Card with Sarah. Today we're going to do this autumnal looking card using the Inkadinkadoo clear stamp set. This is Halloween, but it's also got pumpkins and some filigree leaves on. We're going to use the beautiful Bow Bunny paper. This is from the Delilah collection, and we're also using basil craft card and some Lime Ricky orange backing paper. Okay, to start, what we're going to do is stamp the pumpkins. They're very cute, small set of 3. I like this set because I wanted to do some Halloween and some traditional autumnal cards as well. So we're just going to take the pumpkin and pop it onto a clear acrylic block, like so. We're going to use the VersaFine Vintage Sepia, this lovely brown colour. And we're going to ink up the set of pumpkins, and we're going to stamp this twice onto some plain white cardstock. Okay. We're stamping this twice because what we're going to do is we're going to mat and layer one on top of the other. So for the colouring of this, we're going to use some watercolour pencils from Derwent collection. We've got a series of yellows, autumnal colours, browns and reds. We always start off with the palest colour, so all this looks quite bright. We're just going to use this as an undertone, and you can be very random at this stage, you don't have to be too precise. I'm just going to go over all of the 3 pumpkins like so, and then we're going to take the next colour, which I've used yellow. The first one was pale yellow, this is more warmer yellow. And now you can start being a little bit more careful, a bit more shading with your strokes there around the edges. Maybe just gently go over the middle section of the pumpkin. Okay, you don't have to be too precise because we're going to use a Fantastics tool with some water to blend all the colours afterwards. We're now going over with orange, number 5. Okay, and again, you know, work towards the outside being darker and leaving the middle section rather bare. Again, do it on all 3 pumpkins. Okay, I'm just going to add a touch of red as well. This is light red, number 9. It's called red, but I think it's very orangey red, so we can actually just get away with adding a touch here, like so. We're going to go and use a little tan brown at the top and towards the sides, like that. I'm going to use a touch of red brown. This will just define the sides. Okay, and then we're going to take the Fantastics tool. It's like a paper stub from Sukiniko. A tiny little bit of water on the stub, and then just gently, you can see the colours blend in very nicely, but still keeping a shaded effect. You just have to be quite gentle, bringing the colours in. And it makes the pumpkin look lovely and rounded and shaped. You want to do the same for both pumpkins, and whichever one you choose, you want to choose one to mat on top of the other one. So for speed, I've already done this and cut one out. This one I'd stamped twice. This side had a little mark on it, so what I'm going to do is use the more perfect one to go over the top. So we're going to take the Tim Holtz Distressed Ink Frayed Burlap and a Distress Inking tool, and we're just going to tint the edges with the frayed burlap. This will just bring the autumnal theme together by adding a touch of brown tinting. And whilst we still have the tinting tool open, we're just going to tint the card base which was from Basil Craft Card, and it was we're going to use 15 by 10.5 as your base folded base card, and we're just going to tint the edges again. Okay, and while we're at it, we're going to just tint the Bow Bunny Dahlia paper just a little bit around the edges. Again, it just brings the card all together, brings it nice and neat all in, and the Lime Ricky will just a tad on the Lime Ricky there, just to make it stand out a little. Okay, and we're just going to mat these all together with some sticky dots. Here we go. I cut the Bow Bunny down. The Bow Bunny is the forefront paper with the leaves, and that was 5.5 centimeters by 15, and the Lime Ricky was 15 by 6 centimeters. So we're just going to add this to our card base. Okay, don't worry about that side, we'll just trim that off slightly afterwards. On top of this, we're just going to go back to the stamps and pick up the little filigree leaf stamp. For this we're going to use the Versamagic Jumbo Java, and we're just going to decorate the bottom of this just to finish it off. There we go. Okay, so we're just going to mat and layer our pumpkin using some Sticks 2 3D foam. Yep. Just pop backs off that, pop that over the top. And again, we're just going to add a bit of 3D foam to the back. And we're just going to pop this on to our project. Yeah. Mats. There we go. I'm just going to finish off with a little bit of twine along the top. I'm just going to trim that edge off first quickly. Okay, just trim that off nice. Just finish off with a little bit of twine. This is like a raffia twine, very cute, it's very inexpensive as well, it's about 15p a metre, so it looks quite nice because it's the autumnal theme colours again. I'm just going to tie this in a quick knot. There we go. Okay, and we'll just titivate that across. And there we go, there's our autumnal themed card for today. Thank you very much for watching, bye bye.